Kate, law enforcement is up.
Law enforcement is up.
Yeah, it's that time of the year where the various different government agencies, the cops, more or less, the cops, the fuzz, etc.,
5-0
are letting you know enforcement is up through Labor Day. So watch out. I've started to see the signs and the tweets about it.
So are you warning people for traffic violations or knocking over a liquor store?
Well, probably more going to the liquor store, consuming too much, and then driving drunk. Although we always advise you to drink, drive, and lose. I mean, we advise you against doing that. We advise you that, you drink, you drive, you lose your license, and maybe kill somebody on the way, which is also not fun.
Not good.
Not good. So enforcement is up in general, so expect to see more cops out and DUI checks and things like that through Labor Day, and then resume your reckless driving after that.
Jeez.
Just kidding. I mean, come on. Right?
Uber.
Lyft.
Designated driver.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went to Vegas, a friend was like, don't mess with Lyft and Uber. Just go to the taxi stand. I'm like, wow, this is handy. Taxi stands. Woo. So futuristic.
And it worked? Like there was always taxis ready to go?
Yeah. Far quicker than waiting on an Uber. Worked out great.
Cheaper or just convenient because it was like right there?
Yeah, I think so. Either cheaper or the same.
Yeah.
So
that makes it handy.
Yeah. And yeah, it's very easy to drink and not drive in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
It is here too. Use the apps. That's what they're there for. Do.
The more you know, Matt.
The more you know.
Matt, would you go to a gym if they offered to hypnotize you?
Okay, so they're trying to hypnotize me to get swole? Is that what's happening?
They're trying to hypnotize you to enjoy exercise.
Okay, so kind of. They want to get me ripped by fooling my brain with some hypnosis?
It's called Gymnosis.
Of course it is.
Yeah. There's a chain of gyms in New York that are offering, what do you call that? Hypnotizing sessions?
Hypnotherapy or something, maybe?
Hypnosis sessions. In-gym and virtual hypnosis sessions that are supposed to, they're supposed to motivate you to work out by accessing your subconscious.
Is there anyone I've seen the results yet on this, or is it too new of a thing?
Well, this gym is only in New York, but I'm wondering if you could do the virtual group session online. They'd be like, yeah, I can't go to your gym, but maybe you can hypnotize me so I'll go to my own gym.
Right. Or walk 10 feet to the treadmill across the room that has become your clothes hanger or whatever. Not you, Kate.
I was like, is that a direct comment to me?
We haven't checked in on your workout activities in a while, so I'm sorry if I just hit a nerve there.
It doesn't have my clothes hanging on it yet, but it's real close. I should be utilizing it more.
What's it got? How's it real close? What do you mean?
Well, it's like 10 feet away from my desk at work.
Oh, and you do nothing?
At home. So when I go downstairs to the basement, I'm like, I'm going to get some work done. And I have to like pass the treadmill to get to my office. So like, someday I'll get back to you.
Climbing over the treadmill to get to your studio. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
I thought that was just kind of interesting. You're like 10 feet away. And I'm like, hey, wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah. I have not seen the layout of your home office or where this thing is located, your Nordic track or whatever it is, in a long time. So, wow. Yeah. So you're going to get hypnotized to use it then?
I might.
Okay.
I might. Sounds like a good idea. If something could make me like to exercise other than I have to exercise so that I fit in my clothes or so that I can eat what I want.
Right. Yeah. I'm curious if the hypnosis does do stuff like that, or like imagine yourself, you're wearing a string bikini and you've got rippled abs and stuff like that.
You can't wait to run and lift weights again.
Everyone's going to be, wow, look at Kate at the next thing, except they probably won't use your name.
Yeah, probably not.
Group session.
Yeah.
Womp womp. One-on-one hypnosis is probably really expensive.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, Kate, I did research, and it looks like gas prices have finally equalized between St. Joseph, Missouri, and Kansas City.
Oh?
Yeah, last time we checked, or maybe we didn't, maybe I hadn't brought this up on the show, but historically, St. Joseph has the cheapest gas prices between St. Joe and Kansas City. So I like to mention this for our commuters.
Mm-hmm.
So you know where to fill up. And so for a while, a long time, at least a month, maybe two, there's like a 20-cent difference where St. Joe was 20 cents more than like Platte City, more or less. And then by last week, it got to like a 10-cent gap. And now they're pretty much the same when I was looking it up online earlier. So now you don't have to worry as much, dear listener, as to where you're getting the best gas deal, but I'll try to make sure to keep checking to make sure.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I got gas the other day at Sam's, and my gas tank used to be on the driver's side.
Oh, dear.
And you know, at Sam's, it's like the one way.
Yes. Right.
And so I always felt like the lines with the left side pump was longer, and now my gas tank's on the right side, and I was like, zip, zip. It was a giant line. And I was able to zip through to the passenger side.
Okay.
And all those suckers were still waiting.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, because we brought this up recently. I was like, I wonder if Sam's knows something that we don't know. Like, if maybe 50% of cars have the gas tank on the right and 50% have it on the left, and thus they're able to do that one-way traffic with pumps on both sides. Interesting. Okay. And there's always the option, which I still have not witnessed, of pulling the hose all the way around your car if you can.
The guy in front of me did that.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't have the guts to do it.
Me neither. Yeah, I'm too worried about being judged. One of those, or breaking something.
And I haven't seen it with bigger vehicles. I think I've seen it with a truck once, but you can go over the bed.
Yeah.
But I've only seen it with like smaller cars. I haven't seen it with like an SUV. So...
That's a good point.
I just don't have the guts.
Might not be. Come on, Kate, get the guts.
I know. I'll just wait in line.
Like a sucker. Although you think maybe you've got it made now.
I kind of do. At least yesterday I did. I was like, look at all these people. Zip, zip. And there I was. And they were probably like, look at this girl. She just showed up.
Did you drive away, roll down your window, put a thumb down, and then say, see ya, suckers, on your way out of there?
I did turn up Miley Cyrus Party in the USA really loud.
Oh, yeah, Miley's song is on. Well, congratulations, Kate. That's exciting.
I know. I didn't have to wait in line as long.
First time you've had the gas tank on the right side of your vehicle?
Yes. Yes.
Have you pulled up incorrectly to any gas pumps yet? You've had this car for a couple weeks, right?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Bummer.
I was like getting ready to park. I didn't get out. I was getting ready to be like, here I am at this stall. And I was like, well, that's dumb. I'm not at this stall. I got to keep going. Flip it around.
But you didn't get out of your car and discover it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, because I think I brought this up on the show that I witnessed a woman do that at Sam's. She pulled into the wrong side and got out of her car, and I was getting ready to watch her do the maneuver of bringing the gas hose around the car. But nope, she's like, got back in her car and flipped it around. Yeah, and then pointed the wrong way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I mind people going the wrong way when there's like no one around, but when there's a giant line going one way, you should go that way.
Yeah, I feel like trying to remember if it's still this way or not, but I definitely pulled in the wrong way to Sam's the first time I filled up there, and it seemed like their arrows weren't prominent.
Yeah.
You know, like they needed a new paint job on those arrows to point the right way. I'll have to investigate, pay attention next time I fill up. Good old Sam's gasoline.
Good old Sam's.
Yeah. Kate, you see Papa John's is introducing pizza bowls to its menu.
What?
Crustless pizza. Yep, out next week. Starting on Monday. Yeah, starting on Monday. Apparently, it's available now if you're like a Papa John's insider or influencer or something. Maybe you can sign up for something on the app if you can't wait until Monday. But yeah, for the people on like the keto diets or low carb diets or whatever, crustless pizza. A bowl, just like it sounds. It's like a Chipotle burrito bowl, except with pizza toppings and still cooked.
Stop it.
Yeah, what do you think? Are you going to order?
I love the idea.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, don't get me wrong. I really, really love carbs and crusts and pizza.
Yeah.
But lately I've been taking off when the girls get pizza, I take off the toppings and put it in my salad.
Oh.
And I have like a little pizza salad.
Okay. Yeah, when we previously discussed this, I knew you were picking toppings off of the pizza, but in my mind, you were just removing it from the slice and then eating the toppings like it's a chip or whatever.
Yeah.
But you pick it off and throw it over, including the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. On top of a salad.
Scrape it all off. Yep. Throw it in my salad, and then I've got like a little pizza salad. But I don't hate the pizza bowl idea from Papa John's.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that no one else has hopped on this.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Pizza Shop.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was a kid, I'm not sure if this is still something they do, but oh God, what was it called? A finger bowl, I think maybe is what it was called. And it was just a bunch of cheese, like in their salad bowl, just a bunch of cheese and 2 pepperonis on top of it. And it was like a kid's item to get. That's what this reminds me of. Except, yeah, this one was not cooked. There's this Papa John's one. Pizza bowls. I'll have to, next time I go to Pizza Shop, I'll just have to be like, a finger bowl, please. And see what they say.
Finger bowl. That kind of sounds gross.
Yeah, you're right. It does. I think that's what it's called. Or maybe my head's in the gutter. I don't know.
It's contagious, Matt. I brought you down with me into the gutter.
Yeah? How did that start?
Because I say things like, Matt, that doesn't sound very appropriate.
Yeah, you have been calling me out a lot recently, like, oh, what's that?
What was it? Splooting?
Yeah, splooting.
Yeah, definitely in the gutter on that one.
Yeah. It took me, I said, what word? Oh, she's thinking of that word. I was like, God, I haven't heard that word in a while. And you start using that. But if you missed it, splooting means like it started because people started seeing these squirrels splayed out in New York City, just face down, arms and legs spread out. That's called splooting. They're trying to maximize exposed surface area to cool down.
What's it a hybrid of? Splay and what? Scooting?
Oh, there were 2 different linguists who said that they both had their theories on what it was based on. It seemed like there wasn't a definitive answer. But one of the people was the one who had allowed the word, what was it? Do you remember? Oh, amazeballs.
Oh,
the person that signed off on amazeballs making it into the dictionary. I think they said what you had said, like splay and scooting or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know, Matt. Doesn't take much for Kate to go down to the gutter over finger bowls and splooting.
Thank God. It's great for the show.
Matt, today's national days.
Yay. What are we celebrating, Kate?
National Potato Day.
Oh, National Potato.
Which, if you've got an Irish background, every day is Potato Day. I love potatoes. International Orangutan Day. National Soft Ice Cream Day. Is that a way of saying soft serve, or is that 2 different things?
My guess is soft serve.
Okay.
As opposed to like letting it melt.
Okay.
Maybe.
National Sandcastle and Sculpture Day. And World Humanitarian Day. I like how they just kind of squeeze in humanitarian. Get your ice cream and, be a good human. Yeah,
one for you and one for someone else. Someone on a street corner. Give them a ice cream. Here you go.
Or a potato.
A potato. Or a loaded potato where instead of sour cream, it's ice cream.
Yum.
That might be okay, actually.
That might be okay.
Huh. I have to try that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is screwing with me because I used to always say orangutan with a G on the end.
Right.
That is not right.
Correct.
Orangutan?
Orangutan. I think it's orangutan.
Orangutan Day. That feels weird in my mouth. Orangutan. The orange monkeys. That's not true. Orangutan Day, Sandcastle, and Sculpture Day. Those are also today, which I think is unfair because some kids are back in school right now. They're like, we can't build sandcastles. We're at school.
Right. You're right. It does seem like that should have been earlier in the summer.
Or school shouldn't start until September. Just throwing that out there. August is still summer.
That's right. I agree. It seems like schools starts way too early.
Yep. Start after Labor Day, end at Memorial Day, call it good. Come on, let's do this.
As nouns, the difference between orangutan and orangutan is that orangutan, while orangutan is a boreal arthropod ape genus Pongo consisting of 2 species. Oh dear.
I knew it.
My brain. What am I doing?
Is there really, though, an orangutan?
I don't know. It's the internet.
Okay.
I can't trust anything in here.
I just wonder if it's one of those things that we said as kids and have no one corrected us.
I think that's probably it.
Okay.
It's like a colloquialism or what? Like, what are some of the more recent things they've allowed? Like irregardless? Are they allowing irregardless now? I thought maybe I heard one of the dictionaries was allowing that word to exist.
What about supposedly?
Supposedly? I don't know if that one's been added to the dictionary or not. So many dictionaries to choose from. Yeah.
Okay, Matt, I've got some celebrity birthdays where you get to guess their age.
Yes, so these are people that have birthdays today, celebrating birthdays today.
Celebrating birthdays today, and I'm telling you, I don't know if you picked up on this, but I'm going youngest to oldest.
Oh, I did not know that.
Okay. Youngest to oldest.
Wow, that makes me have to turn on a new part of my brain. I don't know if... Okay.
Oh, I thought it would... Sorry.
Well, because I got to pay attention. Like, okay, well, how old was the last person?
Okay. But then yesterday there was a trick question because there's 2 guys same age.
Right, that's true.
No same age today,
So It could be equal or greater than.
Yes.
Okay, or it is equal or greater than. Each celebrity birthday that you share with me is equal to or greater than the celebrity before. Is that what I'm...
Yes.
Okay.
Except for there's no equal to today.
All right.
Does that help?
Yeah, okay. Sure. What we got?
Oh, sure. Minnesota Vikings NFL quarterback Kirk Cousins is how old today?
Oh, dear.
Kirk Cousins.
29.
34.
Oh, I started saying 30-something, but
yeah,
fail.
Which I feel like he's closer to Tom Brady. I feel like Kirk Cousins has been around for forever. I'm like, isn't this guy 40 yet? No.
Yeah,
okay.
See, I'm so out of touch with football these days, outside of watching the Chiefs when they're on.
Well, it's kind of outside football season, so I'll give you that.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing from Friends is how old today?
He is 53.
Bing, 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 bing.
I nailed it.
Got one on the number. Yep.
Fantastic. First time, I think.
53. I think you're right. All right. Let's keep that momentum.
Mm-hmm.
No, come on, Matt. Sound excited.
Yes, momentum. I'm feeling it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse, John Stamos. Is how old today?
55.
One more. Give me a guess.
I was going to say 56. Let's see. 60.
So close. 59.
59.
When you were doing the I thought, he's going to get it. 59. John Stamos, Uncle Jesse.
Doesn't that mean he can start collecting Social Security FIOPs too this year? Maybe.
Right?
Oh, enjoy, John.
What was he, like 24 when he started? Full House?
Yes, he's got to make up for lost time.
Man. Okay, and the final celebrity celebrating a birthday today, William Jefferson Clinton.
Oh.
President Bill Clinton is how old today?
Let's see, I got to think about when he was president. Is he 77?
Oh, so close. 76. He will be next year.
Well, thanks.
Nice job. Nice job.
I'll remember that for next year. Probably
there
not.
You go.
But.
So happy birthday, Mr. President.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that was terrible, but I went for it.
Better be careful with that guy. He's got some history.
Which I feel like you and I could fill a whole show if we talked about Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, stay tuned, dear listener, I think we'll just go ahead and have a special show one day where we talk about nothing but Monica Lewinsky.
And how the world wronged her.
And all the other various things that she's up to.
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky then and now, and in between. Kate, if you had to blame one state, there's one state that is messing up air travel for the rest of the country. Guess what state that is? Any guesses? One state is messing up airline travel or complicates airline travel for the entire country.
Illinois.
Nope. Give up.
Is it Missouri?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not enough people fly to Kansas City or St. Louis. So think of a place that's got some destinations to go to.
New York.
It is Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's all those different little spots in Florida that you can go and be a snowbird or a summer bird or whatever. And so, yeah, they got to fly out over the ocean and come back oftentimes. So
yeah.
And then, it just cascades across the country, according to this article here.
So Florida is the start of where it falls apart for airline travel?
Yes. Yeah, they're blaming it pretty decently.
Mm.
Oh, they also point out military exercises there.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense with
Guantanamo?
With planes. Guantanamo.
Wait, that's not a place anymore, right?
I think it's still a place. I think it still exists, but I don't think it's got quite the same use that it once did.
Okay.
And yeah.
So Florida.
Thanks a
lot.
Yeah. Next time you take a vacation to Florida, appreciate the fact that you might be causing a delay in Chicago.
Right. That's why I said Illinois.
Yeah, that was good.
Florida makes way more sense.
That's fair enough.
I was afraid you were tricking me. Like, it's us, Missouri.
Yeah,
we're the problem.
No, I wasn't playing. I wasn't trying to make a fool of you this time.
Or Missouri.
The chief executive of Avelo Airlines, a startup that has been expanding in Florida, says, quote, "It's been a cluster and a half."
And a half.
About expanding in Florida. Yeah. Cluster and a half. It's a good one. It's interesting CEO. That's interesting CEO speak.
Yes. I was going to say that is cleaned up verbiage for what usually follows cluster.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah. I'm going to have to remember that when I'm around little ears and say it's a cluster and a half.
Don't worry. They'll figure out the actual meaning in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll figure out the true cursing in school.
Gosh, if they haven't figured it out from hanging out with their mom all summer.
That's great. Is that why you're the cool mom? Is that why are you cursing in front of the children's friends?
I don't think I do that.
Oh, okay. Boring.
I know, right? But I definitely tell my kids, like, if you get in trouble for cussing at school, it's on you. And if you blame me, walk home.
But my mom does it like that.
Yeah. My mom lets me say words in the car if I ask permission.
Yeah. I learned it from watching you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm crying. I'm very emotional here.
I mean, come on, kids. Know your audience.
Your mustache isn't as gross as that guy's, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I work hard. I pay a lot of money for that.
I'm only bringing up Kate's mustache because she's brought it up before and we've had fun talking about it.
Yeah.
Right. That wasn't me being mean, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want the listener thinking that I'm mean.
Nope. I pay a lot of money to not have a mustache, so.
Yeah? What do you do? You have it plucked? Waxed?
Oh, God. If I had to pay somebody to pluck, I think I would die.
I just remember my 8th grade teacher again who had the mustache that she dyed blonde.
Oh.
So crazy.
We can still see it, Barbara. We can still see it.
For a second, I was like, wait, was that her name? No.
Wait.
That's a different teacher.
Matt, the Girl Scouts are bringing a new flavor to their lineup. You want to guess what it is?
Wow. A new flavor. Ooh.
Okay.
Strawberry?
Do you want me to narrow it down a little bit?
Is it strawberry?
No.
It's a new flavor. Okay, well, yeah. Tell me, does it taste like is it a fruit kind of thing? Is it a?
It is a fruit, and you were close when you said strawberry.
Cherry.
No. Let me say that one more time. You were close when you said strawberry.
Okay, I was going to maybe get that raspberry.
Yeah.
Huh. There's a little raspberry like jelly thing in between a couple of wafers or something.
Nope. This is called Raspberry Rally, and think of a Thin Mint where it's a chocolate cookie, but it tastes like mint and chocolate. This is a chocolate cookie that tastes like raspberry and chocolate.
Huh. Similarly formed as the Thin Mint? So basically a Thin Mint, but instead of mint, there's raspberry in there?
Yes.
Interesting. Huh.
And I am daydreaming about the Raspberry Rally and a bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine. There you go.
Get a sleeve of Thin Mints, a sleeve of Raspberry Rally, and a bottle of Red Blend. Get it.
Then your husband and your kids discover you splooting on the floor the next morning. Splooted out.
They're not in my daydream right now.
That part?
The next morning is not part of the daydream.
Okay. You being hungover on wine and
in
cookies.
a hotel by myself.
There you go. Treat yourself. Go to a hotel.
Yes. It's just me and a couple of sleeves of Girl Scout cookies and some bottles of wine and a hotel bed all by myself.
A little $2, maybe it's $2.50 or $3 chuck.
Maybe.
Your Girl Scout cookies, yeah.